Have you ever wondered why tensions run so high between Israel and Palestine? What are the roots of this conflict that has spanned generations, and how has it evolved to the current state of affairs? Let's embark on a journey back in time to the late 19th century, to the origin of the Israel-Palestine conflict. The seeds were sown with the birth of Zionism, a Jewish nationalist movement seeking a homeland for Jews in Palestine, then a territory of the Ottoman Empire. This idea gained traction among European Jews, leading to a wave of Jewish immigration to Palestine in the early 20th century. Fast forward to the end of World War I. The Ottoman Empire collapsed, and the League of Nations assigned Britain the mandate over Palestine. The Balfour Declaration of 1917, a public statement issued by the British government, expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, further inflaming tensions between Jewish immigrants and the existing Arab population. The conflict intensified with the creation of the State of Israel in 1948, following the horrors of the Holocaust. The United Nations proposed a partition plan, dividing Palestine into Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem under international administration. But the Arab nations rejected this plan, leading to the First Arab-Israeli War. Over the succeeding decades, a series of wars and uprisings, known as Intifadas, occurred, each escalating the conflict and deepening the divide. The world watched as peace processes were initiated and subsequently failed, the most notable of which was the Oslo Accords in the 1990s. Now let's turn our attention to the present. The Israel-Palestine conflict continues, with the issues of Israeli settlements, the status of Jerusalem, and the rights of Palestinian refugees unresolved. The situation in the Gaza Strip remains grim due to the Israeli blockade, with frequent clashes between Israeli forces and the Palestinian group Hamas. In summary, the Israel-Palestine conflict is deeply rooted in history, starting with the emergence of Zionism and the subsequent Jewish immigration to Palestine. The creation of the State of Israel, the rejection of the United Nations partition plan, and a series of wars and uprisings have only fueled the conflict. Today, the issues of Israeli settlements, the status of Jerusalem, and the rights of Palestinian refugees remain contentious, with no clear resolution in sight. Understanding the history of this conflict is essential, as it provides context for the current state of affairs. It is a complex, multifaceted issue with deep-seated historical, political, and cultural dimensions. One can only hope for a peaceful resolution that respects the rights and aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians.